Welcome back to my Let's Play for Pokemon Silver and my Mono Dragon run. It's time to work our way to Morty, though I imagine this is gonna take a while. I mean, let's face it. We only have really one actual attacker on this team right now, because I still have to go back and level grind up the other two Dratini's. I kinda keep putting it off, I have to admit. Which is a bit problematic, somewhat since it means I'm basically relying on the power of one Dratini to just carry me forward. And that can't last forever. Well, it could, but it wouldn't be as interesting as having a whole team of dragons with different, playstyles going for them. So I definitely have to work on that at some point. But at least this first Ghost Trainer is going to be pretty easy to deal with, since we can just hit him with the old Dragon Rage! And carry ourselves with just that. Yeah, poor Ghastly's lack of health. I'm sure they want to curse me, they just never get a chance to. They're like, man, we want to lay down the curse. But that Stormfly, she's just too fast for us. Way too fast. I'm sure some of the other Pokemon here will prove a bit more challenging. Mostly because they'll have high enough levels to actually take a Dragon Rage and survive it. I don't exactly have Dig or something to hit them in the weak spot. Then again, I'd be hesitant to use Dig here anyway, just because of how often Curse is going to probably get applied. And let's face it, being hit with Curse just sucks, especially when you can't, switch out to get rid of it. And that leaves one more to go. Damn you, Sage Ping, and your 5 Ghastlys! It's very time-consuming, And he's eating up my only real good move for damaging these guys. Just by having 5 Pokemon. That wasn't well done. Now it's time to deal with Haunter. Nah, I ain't stomped by your invisible floor. If you want real confusing, you should get some invisible walls. Now that might mess me up. But, I guess you're not really ninjas, are you? Your me is pretending to float, on an invisible, floor. 'Cause reasons. Oh, I figured he would've went with, Curse right out of the gate. Well, whatever. Thank you, Quick Claw. Oh, that's one Haunter down. One more to go. Come on, Grace. Let's see your Haunter do something interesting this time. Or at least make itself easier to get knocked out. Oh, it's setting up the mean look. So what if I can't run away? That's not my goal anyway. My goal is to crush this Haunter. Well, now I can't curse. They can spite me, though. Darn it. I lost 2 Surf Casts. Oh, well. I got enough to finish off Haunter, and I already knew I was going to have to go back and recover my power points at some point, so... I wasn't expecting, to not have to hit the Pokemon Center at some point. I mean, I don't have enough, power points on the, various moves I'm relying on here, since I can't use Headbutt. I'd like to use Headbutt, I just can't use Headbutt. Gosh darn, normal attack's not affecting Ghosts. Though ironically, I think Wrap actually worked around that in Gen 1, maybe. One of those weird oddities, sort of like you can use like Seismic Toss, I think, against Ghosts as well. Just because of the way it's programmed. Well, that was foolish. I mean, let's face it, I'm gonna just follow it up with a Dragon Rage and, like, bam! Instantly done. You got off an attack, but you had to basically kill yourself to do it. You had no one to even fall back on. And you hadn't even locked me in battle, so I could just switched out and the next turn and avoided it. Oops, didn't mean to fall there. Oh, Togepi's hatching finally. We got ourselves a Togepi. What am I gonna do with it? Nothing! I don't know why I did that, and I'm not gonna give it a nickname. What would I call it anyway? You shall win, eh? Huh. That's pretty confident, I have to admit. I like that, but I don't think you have what it takes to really make that work. I mean, let's face it, Stormfly's been dominating all these ghost Pokemon so far. Ooh, we got the first attack off. Will we get a one-hit KO on this thing? Yeah. Sally, we're still far away from evolving. Well, I don't really have an anti-Haunter move, really. Ah, going for the lick. Hoping for some paralysis. I can dig it. I mean, I got Thunder Wave for paralysis. I just haven't felt the need to use it on any of these targets. Now, maybe when we get to Morty's Gengar, then I'll feel the need to, bust out the Thunder Wave. So I can get a guaranteed, first hit in after that, so I don't have to worry about Hypnosis as much. And that leaves, what, another Ghastly? No point. Okay, time for a Surf. Well, this one might survive. I mean, it does have, a bit more HP than the level 18 one. Nope. Apparently need Haunter's boosted stats. Yeah, Ghastly's got some pretty terrible defense. It doesn't really stand up to hits very well. Like, at all. It's that thing for, like, Gengar and stuff, is it's built like a sweeper. But its best moves it can learn are basically all special attacks, and it's actually meant to be a special sweeper, but its own moves are considered physical attacks, so it doesn't have a good stat move, for Shadow Ball or anything, which is kind of sad. I'm sure they fixed that in later generations, but every time I think about how the strongest ghost move in the game is kind of useless to Gengar because of its stat build, it just mystifies me. Like, what were they thinking? Like, seriously, what were they thinking? It's like when you look at Hitmonchan's stats, you're like, why is a Pokemon whose selling point is meant to be the elemental punches it can throw, have such a build? Like, it should be heavy on, speed and special attack stats, so, it's a special sweeper that deals with elemental punches, to counter various typing issues. Especially those that can get the edge on, fighting types normally, as, they got poison typing or what have you. So, yeah, Hitmonchan's build just always makes you scratch your head and wonder, like, what were the developers thinking? Or were they not thinking, and that was the real problem? They probably weren't. So yeah, Hitmonchan's been, like, forever useless. Because he just wasn't built right the first time, and they never really fixed it. Well, Surf. Will it kill it? Yeah, probably. Hopefully Haunter can put up a better fight, but I ain't got my hopes up for it. I suspect the real threat's gonna be Gengar, and that's pretty much gonna be it. Ooh, damage based on your level, eh? Well, that's one way to score, some decent damage. And I didn't really stock up on healing items, so I don't have many, counters to things like that. So if they actually land some good blows, I don't have any real way to buff my HP back up to full again. Besides doing a couple switch-ins, So I can then try and set up a heal with my potions. Well, I know what the follow-up for this is. Oh, I don't even have a regular potion. I'd have to use berries. Darn. Okay. Booyah, we got to go first. Thank you, Quick Claw. Didn't save me from hypnosis, though. Though we can help, you know, that paralysis kicks in at some point while it's trying to attack me. Let's hit him with the Dragon Rage! Come on, take off like half its health. Wasn't wrong about that either. Man, that poor Gengar. Trying so hard to set up that hypnosis and just got screwed that one time. And that just leaves a Haunter. Well, this battle is basically over. Like, even if it hits me for massive damage, I can always, you know, revive myself and come in for the kill. Heck, even if it hits me with another Nightshade, it still won't do enough damage to kill me. They'll come close, though, I'll give them that. You got me in the red, but it doesn't matter, because you're toast. But yeah, I definitely need to address this over-reliance on Stormfly at some point. Slam, eh? Heck no. Slam can miss. Headbutt really doesn't. And Headbutt has flinch opportunities, which works well with, you know, Thunder Wave. I have no reason to take Slam on any of these Ratinis when I have Headbutt. Yeah. I'll take Shadow Ball. I don't think any of the dragons can learn it, though, unfortunately. It'd be nice to have it, you know, for Psychic types, but I don't think they can learn it. I'll double check later, but yeah. That does it for this episode. Next time, we'll make our way to Olivine City and get ourselves a fishing rod. Until then, see ya.